doing? You change your name again. I don't know that name, you know. I don't know that name. Thank you, though. I don't know that name there. Me don't know that name there. Me don't know your other name there. And I didn't dash you away. Look for when me see you on my life. Look from when I haven't seen you on the live. Listen, me dash you away through me not coming live. I've been coming live, man. So what's up, guys? What's up? Welcome to the live stream. What you guys up to? Mr. Dark Chocolate. Who get on you? Lord help me. Who get on? Stop laughing for you. Who gave you that name, man? I'm asking for you. Woo. Girl, you need to close that grill. I know it's you, but who changed? Who gave you that name? You come here with a hot boy name there. Bruce, baby, you what? Yeah. Do I know this Bruce? Good evening, Empress. Good evening, sir. Lord God. Yes, I am a young man with some fat boobs. But what going? Oh, did I call you? I need the selfie stick. Where is it? I need it. So guys, welcome to the live stream. I'm your girl Zena, and I would like if you could remember to subscribe to the YouTube channel right now. If you're here and you're not subscribing, you need to do so right now, okay? Why? So, welcome. What are we going to be talking about tonight? Yes, do that for me, darling. Glad you liked it. Okay. Bye-bye. College, go to campus. Stay healthy, everyone. Bye-bye. Bye. Hey, everyone. Happy Sunday. Happy Sunday to you. Welcome. This is the 1st of June today. The 1st of June. I think in some places it's like the beginning of summer. Summer has started. You call me country, what? So what we're going to do tonight, I don't know what we're going to do. I have no plans for you guys. I have no plans for you. But there's a couple of the things that I probably want to touch base on. Why are your ties so fake? Join the Navy. No. I wouldn't join the Navy. First of all, I'm a little too old. Yeah, I'm a little bit too old to join the Navy. All right. I look familiar. What the heck is this? Hey. Ooh. Ooh. Chocolate, I've missed you though. Where have you been, sir? What the? All these South African man them in the building. Big up on yourself. Boy. What is? Oh my God. You've been around. Good, good, good. Oh, is your twin brother? God. Guys, remember to like the live. So tonight we're just gonna be reading comments. So let's go. Father and son, Zena, big up. Big up, father and son. What's up? What's up? What's up? Wagwan. Your twin is out here on vacation. Really? Okay. Oh, your twin there, you know, there. I mean, I like that, you know, twins to stick together. You're editing a video. Okay, good, good, good. I've uploaded me there. Where you from? For those that are not from Jamaica and don't know me, the first time you see me, I am in Jamaica. I am Jamaican. When you come into New Year, when you've given me an invitation, you have to write me an invitation letter. Let me carry it up at the embassy and get a passport. I mean a visa. I'm good. Oh, true? Okay, good, good. You should come and look for me. The last time you never, that, the link up never happened. So this time, please to remember me. I have a graduation coming up this month too. My daughter is graduating like the end of June. Pass you yesterday and show you. Really? Eh? Well, so many people was passing and saying, shouting. I probably didn't see you. But big up, big up. Link up with Everblessed. Oh, you link up with Everblessed. Well, Everblessed is going in with. I think I glimpsed him sometime in the last week too. Oh, are you Jamaican? Me is Zimbabwe. Zambia. I love your program. You love my program. Really? Thank you. Guys, remember you can donate to the super chat. Big up to my Mr. Doc Chocolate. First, donating to the super chat so you guys can do so. If you're in the UK, Canada, America, anywhere you are, you just click on that little thing somewhere on your screen. It tells you how to do it. Simple. Yard, oh yard, yardy, yard, yard, yardy. But yard go on itself, you know, you don't know. Once you know mix up and blend that up, you shall be safe. You know. You're not trouble nobody, nobody won't trouble you. It's night there. This is night right now. The time here right now is 7:51 p.m. Yes, that's Jamaica time. You love my voice. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Pardon on coming on, guys. Like up the live. Yes, tell them to do so. So you're from Uganda. Okay, big up the Uganda them in the house. Big up, big up, big up. I swear. Okay, it's 151. Okay. Thank you. So yes, I'm seeing this is like 7 minutes ago. This was posted because sometimes I do rock a little. Are you? You're a little one. No, my ears are not cold. They're not cold. I just wearing a tam. Okay. All right, all right, all right. Well, I'll think about that. The traveling. Remember, I say I don't drive. A and I Family Adventure TV. Welcome to my channel. I'm not sure if I'm familiar with you, but welcome, welcome, welcome. Looking stunning, really. Thank you though. Um, why you asking me? What? Is that the first thing that come to your mind if I'm a lesbian? Like, nigga, please. I'm too old to be a lesbian. Anyways, Empress, your vibes are nice. Thank you, Power of Trinity. Yes. Where did? Okay. No contact. Every whatever. We will come get you, Zena. See you always, always back out. Okay. All right. No problem. Definitely. I'm up for that. I'm up for that. Hey, I'm going to burn. Oh God, get rid of that one. So yeah, you can definitely do that. So yeah, I see something just now, guys. All right, you remember the whole situation that happened in Guyana, the Guyanese girl that was, I don't even want to use that word, but I'm going to say unalive at this hotel that their family was staying in, and she was missing, and then they end up finding her in the pool. A retired Canadian homicide investigator say that the pool at the hotel where Ariana young body was found needed to be checked properly, but he ruled out the foul play based on the investigation done by the Guyana police force. I don't even know why the observer is. What's the observer really saying right here? So the a Canadian investigator rules out foul play in death of what am I saying? What the backside am I saying? The pitney never in the pool. Like what where am I trying to say? The pitney in the pool? At the bottom of the pool? Bullshit. The pitney never in the pool from day one. The kid was put in the pool overnight. Overnight the child was put in the pool. With this look one, not a drop of Jamaica. Who? What you say? Not a drop of Jamaican or air just hit. I don't know what you're saying. That's a shame. Please. Is that what he's trying to say here? That there was no foul play? I don't know what they're saying. All right, so I'm seeing that somebody win the Super Lotto. Is it the Super Lotto? Yes, the Super Lotto in Jamaica. So let's see how much they won. $158 million. 400,000. Wow. Me, would I take the 58? But I take the 58 million, I swear to you guys. But yes, this person wear a scary mask to go collect his millions of dollars. Because what is this news saying? He's saying that because he's hiding from his family. Guys, look at this. He doesn't want his family to know that he won the lotto. I'm not wrong him because when them done beg him, sorry for him. I know a man that win. Good night, my sister. I am Abraham from Kenya. Hi. Big up to the Kenyan them in the house. Big up to the African them in the building. So yeah, I know a man that win the lotto. Not Super Lotto though, because back then Super Lotto wasn't in. Okay? So the lotto, and that man got back broke. He got back broke. Listen, when you get a lot of money like those type of money, if you're not careful, you will lose back every single dollar because the government is going to take a percentage of it. So I'm wondering if, okay, so the fact that they're saying that he got 158 million, I wonder if he get all of that to go home with, to actually put into his account. I wonder. But I know somebody that win the Super Lotto one time, and that man, he got whole sick and died, you know. But when you win money like Super Lotto and the money there, you have to be very careful because you will get back broke. And a lot of things happened to him. He bought a bus, he bought a car. One day his son was driving the bus with passengers and a cow walk off in the road, and he nicked down the cow and right off the bus. And I don't quite remember what happened to the car, but the car was a different type of car. I think it's a Camry at that time in Jamaica. Those cars wasn't popular cars, and it was hard to source parts for those type of cars. So he became bankrupt. It was a chaos. Let me read some of your comments. Where are you from? I am from Jamaica. You're from which country? I answered that already. I will give you a gorgeous. Oh my, I'm too old to have babies. Can you? No. You need to go. Where's my moderator? Hi, can you please shout out my family? She has and is on her weight loss journey. She could use the support, and it's her birthday. What's her name? Guyana? Is her name Guyana? Am I pronouncing it right? Didn't I read that already? I need love. Okay, Michael, one love to you. Hi, pretty. Hi. Oh God. So you ate a hot dog from the dollar store and now your neck won't turn. Well, next time you cook in your yard before you go eat out the road. OJ, I am not gonna wanna be having babies. I'm too old for that shit. Watching from Blue Way. Anyway, where that place ever? Big up to that place there. Where do you come from? Where are you from? Hi, good night, Lincoln. What's up, Lincoln? Watching, okay. Big up to that place there again. Hi. Good night, Zina. I walk it on. Hey, guys, remember to support the Oh, I think I'm on TikTok for a second. My bad. I almost told you guys to support the live goal. Um, remember to donate to the super chat, okay? I was gonna go live on TikTok as well, and let me go on live on TikTok too. No, not yet. Hold on. Still need for touch points on certain things. Good night, Zena. Good night. Walk it down all one. Hi. Hi, everybody. Guys, don't forget to subscribe. Remember to subscribe. You can check me out on Instagram, Facebook, and TikTok. All right? The same name, the same exact name. All right? So, for those of you that are over here, are you on TikTok? If you're associated with TikTok, you can check me out on TikTok as well. Oh boy. So remember what happened to my, all right, me get a wrench. I get a wrench. Watching from New Zealand, watching you. Peace and many blessings. Thank you, Cook, Robert Cook. Thank you so much. You are 35. Oh, you know my age. Wait. Oh, you know my age. Hi, how are you? Why? Listen, what's your TikTok? I'm gonna go live on TikTok right now, so you're gonna see me live over there. It's Zena _ blog TV. That's my TikTok account. I want the next. I can't be bothered. I need the next selfie. Shaquan. Shaquan. Come here there. Hi, where are you? Where are you? Watching from Germany. What? Big up to the German in the house. Wish I could. Somebody win 12 million and broke in a 2. Where did I say 2 here? You know the self. You mean that selfie stick, please? Really? Well, the man that I know, he didn't broke in 2 years. I think he probably went broke maybe 5 years later. But it wasn't in 2 years though. I know where you live. You know where I live? Really? You can't tell nobody, no, don't tell nobody, okay? Don't tell anybody. I wish for moderating. Oh, you want to do, you want to be a moderator? Okay, cool. Because I don't. What is this? Last time I tried to turn somebody in a moderator. Yes. Why is something never go on it? Now you take care. No, I don't eat that. I don't eat that. That not good. That not good. The foot of that they broke off. Look in that corner, the service seat. I didn't tell you moderator. I see it. You look good. Third. Care 35 is young. Yeah, young for you, but old for me. Okay, you want me to have this? So I'm old. I'm too old to have a baby. What you say? What age you learn to swim? I learned to swim when I was 8 years old. Yes, I learned to swim when I was 8. My brother, one of my brothers, I have 3 brothers. One of them learned me and my other sister to swim. We didn't take long to learn still. Didn't take long. I'm not someone that, but I was 8 years old. Actually, I almost drowned that same month. I almost drowned. And after almost drowning, I said, you know what? I gotta learn to swim. I had to learn to swim after I almost drowned. So yeah, I learned to swim when I was around 8 years old. Mm. Any more questions? Any more questions, guys? Almost drowning. You're gonna want to learn to swim. Although some people probably get really scared of water and say, no, 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 I'm not going back into water. But with me now, the fact that I've grown up near to a river, I had to learn to swim. Like, girl, you gotta learn to swim. You can't be living against a river and can't swim. So that's when I started to swim. No, sir. You over here telling me that I need to do what? Sing? I can't sing. Thank you. So I can sing. I can sing. I can swim. Not sing. So no singing around here. Good night, TikTok people. You want with? We're not going with over here, so. So see? I'm doing good, Ice Face. Big up your nice clean self, man. Big up yourself. As always. Oh God. But Trinity say no. Trinity do the right thing now. Did I turn in moderator? Oh yes, I did. Totally white teeth. Yes, you have to take care of your teeth. You know, you see that I have a lot of gum when I smile. That's if I smile like a big smile. I'm like, you see, my gum shows. So you know you gotta take care of those teeth. It's the truth though, like, but no, because the thing is, I've always smiled a lot when I was a little girl. The one thing with me and my sister, they will always say, "We not ever smile, we can't laugh." That's what they will always say to us. And you know that dawned on us as little girls, like you gotta take care of your teeth, you know. When I say when I have one and two missing, you know, because you know I used to eat a lot of guava, and I realized guava, that thing will go into your teeth and stay there forever and give you a tooth decay. So yeah, please do that. You know. Excuse me. Okay. So yes, TikTok, we're going to like up the live. I don't have a live goal. Let me set one up over here. Excuse me when I like myself. Huh? Where is it? So yes. How will I says, where's my phone with? I'm funny with now. Eh? There is a live goal up. Yeah, I just set it up there. I just set it up. Oh yes, man. You know when you laugh and you see your gum them a show. I don't like you know, but boy, so God make me. Ah. Oh, so God make me, so me have to just live with it. Thank you, Ice Face. Thank you so much. Mister, the other day when it was your birthday, boy, me drop asleep. I did have to go sleep. Sleep would have kill me. But the selector though was playing some good music. Him get him one pay, you never have to pay him. You never have to pay him get him one pay. And so, because when I tell me, I say, well, people are paying, what am I gift him for? But I guess he's working too, right? So I get paid. Were you name? Dre on the grind. Thank you for that comment. Yeah. He was getting his pay, so that was good. That was good that he was getting paid. I never have no gift for give. Nah lie, you may a gift. But you're still alive. You know, it was good that people come out. Come and see some screamer cards. Recording that people came out and they met the lion run for you and all of that. So yes, I love that. Gentlemen, please. All clean service. You know, see at night now, what kind of flatbridge you talk about? Unless something happens. Unless something happens at Flatbridge, I will go out there right now in the night. But otherwise, I don't ask me what that's at night, not written. Only if something happens. Like I do go live out there at night time, but something have to happen, okay? Something have to literally like take place. I mean, I say, guys, check this out. Check this out. This comment, that gift is too bad. A bubble gum popping, mad. mad. That was so cute just now. So yes guys, remember you can support the live goal. Remember to like up the live. I just see a little bit of live. Oh gosh, a little bit of likes I should say. What is it? I thought I can share it on Facebook. What? You see, right now TikTok has been set up a way that you can share your live on Facebook. I just did that just now. Should I say we can share it on YouTube, but I don't think they have that. No, them on YouTube are not friend. I don't think TikTok and YouTube are friend, you know. Business wise, you know, they're not collaborating together, but I think TikTok collaborated with Facebook. Oh, they say you need to you move the camera down just a little bit. What you want to see? You want to see if me a man or a woman? Eh? Hello. Hi Patrick, how you do? Yes. I'm on live on YouTube as well. And there's so many Africans over here. Africans like crazy. The African them all over here on YouTube. Be African. Did you guys remove him? Oh, thanks. Is it raining? No. You hear something like rain? I must see the fun here. Whew. This in here is hot. God. But yes, okay, good. Thank you guys for making it reach 1.2k likes over there. Over here, so now, I mean, I know why you're not afraid to like up the live. Even if it's your first time here, please to do so. Alright? We have amazing content coming out. I don't know what your interest is, but if you have interest in anything, let me know in the comment section, because I see someone commented on one of my videos telling me that I should do, good night Zena, good night Jamaica. I should do a video of, oh my god, I should do a video bathing the goat. Like in Jamaica, we don't bathe goat. We not bathe goat at Jamaica. I don't know which country them bathe them goat, but we not bathe goat. The only thing people never bathe dog, yeah, so much less. But you know the foreign dog, then look at house dog, them one they get bathed. But the dog they have out a door, not even get bathed much less. I have 2 dogs outside right now, and them frownsy. Them stink. Because we don't shower them, and furthermore, they never want you to hold them. If you try to hold that dog to shower the dog probably bite you. Hello, sir, I am from... Yes, but we don't bathe dogs, really. So the person commented that we should do a video bathing the goat. Like, come on, the goat have one suit of clothes on and you want me to wet it up. Sure. When the goats them are out in the field, you guys may say, and the rain comes down and they start to get wet, they cry. They're so mad that they're getting wet. Their one suit of clothes is getting wet on them. Right? And then the person said, I should do a video bathing the goat. I'm like, what the heck? I never hear nobody bathe goat. Come on, talk to me, people. Have you ever heard goat get bathed? I don't know about that. I'll clean service. Wait, you reach over yourself. Welcome over to YouTube, man. Have you ever heard anybody bathing goat in Jamaica? Nobody no bathe goat. Goat normally, when they do get washed, the rain wet them. But not somebody soap. And then I went on YouTube. Yes, I went on YouTube and I said, no, mommy, I have to really look at people really bathe goat, because it's getting real. And you know, people had shorts up bathing their goats. Well, soap up to, you know. I said, no, this is a crime. How you bathe goat? Goat not bathe. But I don't know, I'm thinking about it though. Because my goats are really tame. They love me like that. They call me auntie. Right? My goats call me Auntie Zena. But the first day I got them, I said, you know what? My name is Zena. I am your auntie. So you guys are gotta go, you know, you gotta love me. If I tell you these goats love me, you see how I post those little videos all there eating out of my hand. Come on. There's some goats when I didn't raise those goats from they were baby, especially the mother one. The goat, a big mother goat come to me like that. Goat afraid of water. Troublemaker. Me no know how me gonna try to be the goat, you know. But I've been thinking about it. Cause maybe, who knows, I probably get 1 million views for that. Because people don't do things like that. So if me try it, maybe it work. I want to show too much cleavage over TikTok. Me don't want them, but you know, I'm going to bring up this. Next thing TikTok going to tell me, say me, no sir, still a show. Next thing TikTok I going to tell me, say me I show too much cleavage over here. Hell no. I'm banned my life. Hell no, darling. That's not going to happen. Bug you. Alright, so. Wait over here, so. Washing goat. Hello, come on, you again. What shampoo do you use for your goats? I don't even know what shampoo to use. That's the thing. I probably have to go to the farm store and ask them, do you sell shampoo to bathe goats? I would have to ask them that, because I don't know of, because that's a good question, because I was thinking that. I was like, can I use the same shampoo that I used to wash my hair to bathe the goat? You know? Goat I go pay tomorrow in a cash. What, at 35? A 35 a goat. Of course a 35 a goat. 35 a goat. So yeah, I don't know. People. I tell you. The things that, so you guys can make suggestion of things that you want me to do. But that was out of limit. That was off limit. Bathing the goat. I don't even know why somebody would want, thank you. I don't know why somebody would want me to bathe the goat. It just looks mean and wicked to go shower the goat. Like I said, I have considered doing it, but I was saying I have to do that on a hot day, and I have to do it like in the early morning, because we have a thing that when they're having fleas or ticks or insect will go underneath their skin, underneath their ear, and will bite, and you see it be itching. So I have this thing that I buy, and I put it in a spray bottle, and I will spray them with it, you know, so they do get wet up at some point. And I will do that in the morning. That was with my first set of goats that I have, right? I did that. But so I would have to get a shampoo that is like for, what somebody's saying over here, shampoo for horse. Oh, them beardas. I think these animals were like natural animals that don't need to get showered. Like me, I tell you, say I have 2 dogs outside, and then dog they never bathed. No, I lie. The little one, my daughter bathed that one. My daughter bathed the puppy one. Alright? And the big one now, him, he normally just go in, he just go jump off in the river. And yeah, and he will come around you, and he's like shaking, and he's wet, and you're like, his name is White High, right? So we'll be like, White High, why you come so with a look of frowns yourself, you know? And he'll be shaking. It's like he's telling you, listen, I just showered. You know, he comes and he's shaking up himself, and he's wet. And he's like he's saying, listen, I just showered, you know, you can't call me frownsy right now. But he's still frownsy, not like. Okay. The troublemaker say, if you ever plan to do it, let someone help you, because it will buck you. Oh, the ramen is a little ramen, and not that big. I think the mother one, I run that with she, because she has 2 big old hands. I ain't gonna run with she trying to bathe she. But I'll try with the ramen. He's always a tamer one. Yeah, he's a tamer one. Chris Wilcott, good night. How you doing, bro? Yes, I do. You know, well, I don't know if it's your first time seeing me, but I live near a river. Yes, and it's a famous river too, you know. Hey, how are you? Thank you. The bad one, tell him. I know, the bad one, the bad river. Hello. So yes, so ask questions, guys. Ask questions. What is the logo on your art? I don't know. It's a cat. It's a tiger cat. Hello, guys. Welcome to the live stream. If you're new here, welcome. Thank you so much for jumping on the live. Yes, it's my first time seeing you. Really? And you send gift? Thank you. Yes, so you must know Flatbridge. It's a famous bridge, and that's the river that I am used to. I have learned to swim in that river, the Rio Cobre, that runs underneath Flatbridge. And I've learned to swim in it before you guys jump on. Someone was asking me at what age did I learn to swim. So I was telling that I learned to swim at 8, and it's because I almost drowned. Yeah, me nearly drowned to backside. And after almost drowning, I'm like, no man, this. And drowning is not a nice feeling, you know. It's not a nice feeling. You can imagine going underneath the water, sinking. You can't hold on to nothing. You have your eyes open. The water is bubbling up before your eyes. You don't even know if you have to breathe or stop your breath. Cause I'm laughing because I've got over that trauma, but you don't know if you should breathe or stop your breath, so you're taking in a lot of water. And then that's why when time people come out of when someone drown or almost drown, and they take them out, and if they're unconscious and they start to press the chest, do CPR, you see them spit out water because you drink a lot of water, you know. Yes, you drink water when you're drowning. So, oh boy, that was a lucky day for me. And a bad lucky day. And my mom, she didn't turn her back on me, so she saw that I was drowning. And she come and pulled me out of the river. And when I came out, I coughed so much because there's so much water that I took in the short period of time. And the whole time I was there, everybody come and say, oh, she wet up, sir. Oh, she wet up, sir. My mom keep have to be telling them, she drop off into the water, she did that drown. I'm like, oh, God, this is crazy. And then I just stop belching every minute because of the river water that I drink. You had this hat in 1999. And somebody give me that had it long time. So, yeah. So it's not a good feeling when you're almost drowned. So I recommend people to listen. Learn to swim. Learn your children to swim. You know, you ever see mermaid in that river? Ah, man, that's a serious question. But I know that they're there. They just don't want to. I'll tell you something. I don't think mermaids are going to appear the way that we want to see them. Like you want to see them like a normal person in the water. But apparently somebody caught a video with one in the river. I see the video. This looks so real to me. A mermaid hold up her head and then she's cussing and saying, what the mermaid? That's the mermaid, and the mermaid went back down. The color of the water was a brown color. So I know there's nobody in them rightful mind now go in the river play prank. Is trying to prank nobody in that dirty water. You understand what I'm saying? Nobody now go in the dirty water and try to prank nobody. So when I see the video, the fact that the water was dirty, the fastest of all the thing came up with the hair long down in the face and sink back down so fast after the person starts shouting. That has to be a mermaid. I don't know if it's not a mermaid, it's a water person that is, you know, I don't know what to call it. But that's the closest evidence of a mermaid living in the river in Jamaica. And that's a Jamaica video. And I don't think it's going to get any closer than that. Ever. Although I saw another video where a mermaid was swimming and people screen recorded it and saying, oh, mermaid seen in Jamaica, but that's not in Jamaica. That's not in Jamaica. The mermaid, the thing, it's a mermaid. So it was swimming, and it was swimming for a long while underneath the water, and I'm like, nah, man. But then again, you have these people that dress up in the mermaid costume all the time. You have one of them call himself Mermaid Melinda or something like that, so in the States. I don't know if she's in the States or wherever, but she put a mermaid costume all the time and do content. But that one they kind of look kind of realistic, and the fact that they didn't zoom it in to let you see the face, that was kind of weird too. So I don't know. But yes, I think they're there. And maybe this just want to know because people always say them see mermaid in it. And then my mom and my sister said they see a mermaid in the water. They said them see one in the river a long time. This is before the road gets so popular with traffics and vehicles, long time. Guys, listen. I don't know what to call it. I don't know if it's people eyes playing tricks on them. But I believe that these things exist. If they did not exist, I wouldn't be going to my bed and I dream to them. You understand what I'm saying? I wouldn't be going to my bed and dream say, oh, rotted, I see a mermaid in the river. Like, and they're talking to me. You know? So that's weird. It's like this friend of mine, he was on my TikTok live the other day, and he is not from here, and I saw him sitting down on the banking, on the column, on the bridge, sitting down, throwing coins in the river. So I was like, what is he doing? You know, I videoed him, I put it on TikTok, it went viral. I think that was one of my first viral videos on TikTok. So I had to, when I saw him, I run and call my sister. I said, what is this guy doing? She said, oh, him come here all the while can do that. I'm like, what? Anyway, I have to talk to him. So I went, I spoke to him, and he said that he had a dream. That's why he never just magically just walk, say, oh, I'm going to go kind in the river. No, he had a dream. He was driven to come here, right? So he said the dream was like this. He woke up in a dream, woke up that he find himself on the bridge, right? When he wake up, him say, wait, where am I? But this is flat bridge, you know? And so when he got up, saw himself on the bridge, he was looking down in the water, and he saw a woman, body, upper body, in the water, calling him to come into the river. He said to her, I cannot swim. Before he said he cannot swim, he said to her, what are you doing down there? He was telling her, you're drowning because I can't save you, because I can't swim. And she was saying, no man, it's okay, come down here. And him said to her, said, no, I'm not coming down here because I cannot swim. Right? Him cannot swim. Him said, no. Yo, it's crazy the dream that the man is having. I'm telling you, I'm going to tell you guys. So him say, she called him for coming out of the water, and him said, no, him not coming down there because he cannot swim. And after that, him find himself in the water with her. By this time, him find himself in a one different place. But it was like she took him to her kingdom, or the mermaid kingdom, you know? Yes. She took him to the kingdom. So when he went there, he said he saw a man dressed like Tainos, right? And they were elders. They were old man with a lot of beard and long hair come down. And he could tell the man them different from the woman. And they were there. And he said underneath where she took him, they had like caves and a lot of cages, like prison. And he also said that there was so much gold, like there was so much gold kind, like coins, you know, but it was like gold coins. And he said to himself, I got it. I'm mute? You are not mute. What are you saying? He said he saw so much gold. And hello madam, good morning my dear friend, good morning. And he was like, no, can I take some of this gold? Can I take some of this gold? And he started to take the gold. He started to take all the money that he was seeing, the gold. And he said, all him push up in him, put the money in him pocket, him full up him pocket, him full up him shirt. It was so light, because remember, you know, it's a dream. So the more him put in, the more it was light. It wasn't like it was heavy or nothing. So it's like he was trying to leave with all that money. And one of the elders said to him, if you try to live with that money, you can't live with it. Right? You can't live with it. And anyway, by the time him reach out of the front part, to come out of the big the under the mermaid kingdom, there was no money. There was no money on him. It disappeared. By this time now, the mermaid woman said to him, I want a baby with you. Right? So he was like, want a baby with me? She said, yes, I want to have a baby with you. So, and then the next thing he knew, the woman had a belly. The mermaid had a belly. Yes, she was pregnant. And he was like, how did you get pregnant so fast? And she didn't explain nothing to him. Anyway, she wanted him to stay with her, I mean. She wanted him to stay there. But he was like, no, I want to go back, I want to go back to reality, like to her, to him home and whatever. And like he promised her, right? He promised her that he would visit her, he would come back and he would take care of the baby, because remember, no, he's now a baby daddy for this mermaid woman. And the next thing he knew, guys, he was awake in his bed, wet. And he said it was not sweat. He was not sweating. It was like wet. Him wet up, like he was actually in a pool of water. And I was like, what? Are you serious? And him say, yes. And then it dawned on me that I read a story just like that. And this happened in Trinidad, Port of Spain, where a man was from Kingston. They'll say he's from town then. But he went to the country part of Port of Spain. And when he was there after work, you know, guys would link up at the bar and shop page and they be chatting off them face. And the man then was chatting and say, yo, you know, so a mermaid down a such and such river, we're going to use Ray Crowby as an example. So I say, you know, sir, one mermaid, let me use a mermaid down a Ray Crowby river. Him jump out of the water and not in the dream. What? Him jump out of the water and not the dream. Yes, him came back out of the water, everything. Remember, I know he made a deal with her to tell her that he will come back and visit. So in reality, that's why he came to Flatbridge, right? I'm back out of that. So yeah, that's why he started to come to Flatbridge. So this woman from, I think it was Switzerland or Germany, this white lady came down and come to his workplace and was looking for somebody, because he would always tell him that mermaid dreaming or mermaid dreaming. So they knew him as a man that mermaid was dreaming. So them say, Swangaya man, this is where he was working, you know. He is a mechanic. So they introduced, he met this German woman. I don't remember if it was Germany or Switzerland woman, some woman from overseas. So they were saying, you're the perfect man, because you always talk about say your dream go Flatbridge. I never saw come Flatbridge yet, you know. Your dream go Flatbridge and ray. So him and the woman came to Flatbridge, and let me tell you something. They came with the little silver kinds, they throw what, and the woman that was from, I don't remember which foreign country they said the woman was from, she went and she sit down on the column and started to speak other languages. And you know the woman went into the water? This white lady went into the water, swimming like, my sister said she was swimming like a river maid. She was swimming like a fish. I mean like a dolphin. That's how she woman just in the river just swim. And she say, yo, this woman come like a damn fish, so. Right? Anyway, so said, so done. From that then, that guy always come and pour coins into the water. Whatever he's saying, I don't know what he's saying out there. But he knows, basically he got the power to communicate with the river maid. So he becomes the river maid husband. Yes, and then I did a follow-up video with him and he started to share his old dream. So that video is actually on YouTube, guys. It is there. he did an actual video himself sit down and I talk about how he started to show up at Flatbridge. Yeah, my baby. Hi, nice. Can I tell you something? Where to this one charge? And for morning that I charge, I didn't charge up, you know? So yes. Oh, I've been here over an hour? Woo. So one of you guys gotta go. Who's gonna go? So yes. So, but back to what I was saying before I go for one of the live. Then when he told me that he woke up into his bed, his reality world now, and he was wet like he was actually in a pool, I'm like, nah man, this sounds too familiar. So I went back to the story that I read of a same incident, a familiar incident. I don't know if it's a folk tale, but I read it in a book. I don't remember the title of the book. But that book, my daughter was supposed to get that book in grade 9. But I didn't buy it. I didn't have no money to buy it. But listen, Money Miller, baby. Money Miller, send something come, Money Miller. Wait, that's why you're full of too much name, you know, we can't manage you. So yeah, so this man was in Trinidad and Tobago, and no, not Trinidad and Tobago. It was in Trinidad, yeah, he's in Trinidad, and this story is not Jamaica. Let me say that. This story is not Jamaica, this is in Trinidad. So, there was this man, I'm going to call him John. So John was a town man. You know town people, you can't tell them nothing about duppy. You can't tell them nothing about mermaid. You can't tell them nothing about rolling calf. You can't tell them nothing about that. Them not believe in them something because them grew up a town and be like that town and them things in that town. So, but unfortunately he went to the country and was working in the country and so forth in Port of Spain. And then, normally when people don't work, them go a bar and them sit down and chat and man talk about, yo, say one mermaid, come up, down a river there. And must say mermaid. What am I talking about? So, say them tell him say mermaid then, and he must say mermaid. So when he heard that, he was kind of fascinated about the whole mermaid thing and he wanted to know more. And they were saying, yeah, the mermaid come up, man, she come up moonshine and so and so, and they might tell him, And this man took it upon himself to say, yo, me have to see this mermaid. In no business if I like them, did I tell you, he just wanted to see the mermaid. So so the man got down at the river, and when he went there and looked every night, nothing. And go every night, nothing. But guess what? When him go home and go sleep, guys, say my dream say him go there. In my dream say him go to the river and him see her. So when he's in his dream, he's seeing her there and her back is turned to the road and he's trying to sneak up on her. And every time when he sneak up on her, she jump off into the water and the dream done this so. Or next time him do the same thing in a real life, he's trying to see her in real life going to the river every time, but every time when he go there, nothing. Him not see nothing. But when him go in bed, him a dream say him see her. So hear this now, guys. So say one night now, him dream say him see her. And when him a crawl, like him a sneak up on the mermaid, mermaid upon a rock, in the visual, in the spiritual realm, all of that a take place. And the mermaid turn around and look upon him. And say, him and her become friend. And him give her, she give him something. I don't remember what it was, the first gift that he gave her, she gave him, but him give her something. She gave him something. And then when he wake up in the real world, it was actually there. It was actually there. So, so after a while, the mermaid now visit him because it was dark night. Yeah, it was dark night. So he was not seeing the mermaid no time at all, not even in dream. Anyway, when it came back moonshine again, he started to see the mermaid again. And this time, him and her became so close that him and her are playing in the water and have fun. He became her lover. And whenever he woke up, he was wet. He was wet. Him wet. Sometimes him wake up, him find sun in him bed, in him room. Crazy, 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 crazy. And then guess what? It became a time period where he had to make a decision. But listen, these spiritual beings, they make you make up your own mind, They ain't gonna force you. It's just like, well, we're not gonna say certain things for their life, but it's just like certain entities, you got to make that decision. You have to sign the deal. You have to make a deal. Alright. So he went to his bed again, dreamt of the mermaid. The mermaid said to him, I'm going to give you some money, right? And when I give you this money, don't tell anybody, don't tell nobody, because if you tell anybody, you have to come back and stay with me, right? And listen, remember, man not dreaming, man say my dream, It's when he woke up, there was so much money in his bedroom. Crazy amount of money. Money all over in bed, the floor. Was so much money. He couldn't contain himself. He had to go tell somebody. So Sam go to the road and find him. Same brethren them that he used to associate himself with, and told them. And them didn't believe him. They were like, get away from us. You're chatting foolishness, man. And him said, oh no, come look, it's there in my house. When them come and them see the money, when them come and them see the amount of money, you don't know what going on. Them start to creep up all of the money. And he was trying to tell him, no, because remember what the mermaid told him, that if you tell anybody, you will have to come back with me. And they beat him up, and them take away the money. It is said that today, in this time, if you walk in by that river, you will see the mermaid. People have said in real life, this is not a fiction or whatever, this is real story. If you're walking this, if you are passing that river at a certain time, people have said that they've seen the mermaid and there was a shadow of a man standing beside her. The man disappeared, guys. The man disappeared because he went and told people that he had so much money and the mermaid didn't want him. You understand? So when my little brethren know from Kingston, they come and show the kind them and I feed and I give the mermaid the kinds. Yes. When he told me that he had a dream, and when he woke up out of his dream in his bed was wet, I was like, no, but this sounds like something read out of one book. And that was the same scenario. This man was in Port of Spain in Trinidad, and he was going to bed every night, dreaming, wake up. Yeah. And he was wet. So a lot of people have encounter with mermaids, but some people afraid for talk because they're not afraid that people would not believe them. It's not like, it's on this man that I saw on a podcast said that he was in some Caribbean country. I don't remember where. And it was around 6 o'clock in the evening, around 5 o'clock, and they went in the lagoon. It's a river. Hi, Marlon. And they went into the water. Him and this other child, and they saw a mermaid. A man-made, not a mermaid. A man one. A merman, what do you want to call him? Acroman. Acroman. They said the structure of him, how he was built, he was not a female. He was a man, and he looked upset that they were in the water. And when they saw him, they were so scared. They were so shocked. They run out of the lagoon and went and run on to their parents and was telling their parents, oh, we just see him. So one of the kid was speaking Spanish and he was speaking English. So the little boy was speaking in Spanish, so he's not sure what the little boy was saying. But he was trying to tell his people that, listen, I just saw a mermaid. So he was on a podcast telling the podcast that he saw a mermaid. But people still don't believe. I think he also said that the people, the persons that hold that there in a Trinidad, not Trinidad, in that small island country, they 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 were trying to like ush, like they were trying to ush it down because it's obvious that they know that a merman live right there. Yes, because remember, they're running a business. It's a bar and grill and beachfront pool and all of that. So it's a business them are run there. So them know so the mermaid did it. So when the little boy when him as a little boy and the other kid was trying to expose that they just saw a mermaid, the owner of the place was trying to hush them up and say, no, no, no. Like they were trying to dumb it down to say nothing like that, nothing like that. They're just playing. They probably just, it's probably just a fish. It's probably just a dolphin, whatever, I don't know. So yes, so people have seen these things, but they're afraid to tell. They're afraid to speak up because people would say they're crazy. People would say, oh, you chat foolishness, like one more time they would say, you chat too much foolishness, nothing goes so, because people don't want to come and say, oh, I've seen this and I've seen that, because they don't want to look crazy. They don't want to look crazy. They don't want to look like they're going insane, because nobody goes around talking about, I've seen a fallen angel. No, nobody. I remember my brothers said they saw a fallen angel when we were kids. And I was like, what the heck is a fallen angel, as a little girl back then? I was like, what is a fallen angel? Right? And they try to describe it. I remember we were watching this movie one time and they showed me and they described, and they said, that's what the fallen angels look like. I'm like, what the? So they say, let me tell you that story. So they said, so boys, man. So my brothers are young men that are wild and they're adventurous. Yes, they're wild and they're adventurous. So they build a hut, right? They build a hut in the bush. Yes, I'm Jamaican. They build a hut in the bush, and they build it out of sticks and little thatch and stuff like that. And so they will stay out late in the night on road, and they will go to the thatch house to sleep. They will go in the bush house to sleep in the bush. We call it the hut. It was a hut. It was a little camp house, whatever. And they will go in it and sleep nighttime. So one night they were going up, and it was late. I think they were coming from some party or something, or a night or something, at 12 o'clock. And they said they heard these big wings flying, like woof, woof, woof. That's how the wings of the thing sound. And they saw this thing the thing was on top of their little hut roof. The thing was on top of their little rooftop, and they saw it. And the thing fly off like a big friggin' man. A man fly, a man bird, or when one be with wings like woof, woof. And they came back and they were telling me, and I'm like, I'm not. I say, yo, I'm used to go up there now. And I say, me not go back up there, so. Me not go back up at them camp house or them make up. In the bush, in the hills they make it. And I tell you, them say they see one falling angel. I was like, what? Yo, as a kid, we were so scared. But me not, and then one next man, I feel like I may forget afraid, And one next man now will live over one part there, so he might tell me, say one night him come out of him house to go pee outside. He didn't have inside bathroom and all that. And him see a falling angel too. I'm like, are you listen, I don't think these people were smoking any when they were doing that. They might tell me these things. They never did that. They were conscious mind. They were telling me that they see fallen angels. So, and nowadays, I see I see videos on Facebook that people are actually catching fallen angels before AI. So those things look like them actually exist. Me no know, me no know. Me no want to say and me no want to say nay. So I am watching to see. Remember to support the live goal, guys. Support the live goal. Remember to like up the live. Ooh, 8,000 likes. Yay. What going over here? So why you guys not liking up the live, man? Travis Hunter. Who is that? So yeah, I don't know. I think people has experienced certain things, but they're afraid to come out and say, I've seen this. And the fact that even nowadays, people say, oh, why didn't I catch this on camera? Why didn't I video this? Because let me tell you something. If you right now, if you not already have the camera out, you're not gonna probably catch certain footage or certain things when things start popping up. I from Barbados with love. Big up, big up, big up, big up. And unless you already have the camera out and did just a randomly just a video and you catch something, yes. But if you happen to see something right now, a mermaid, just get up out of the river. Listen, the way you friggin' shock. You can't, you're really nervous. You can't even unlock your phone. I remember right now, these days, people have them phone locked. Everybody have lock on them phone. You can't even find the strength to unlock your phone. You probably not even remember your password. Or to unlock your phone for say you video that shit. Maybe the first thing you even have to do, your instinct is say run. Okay? That's probably what's your first instinct is going to tell you to do is run. Because what the heck? Nobody wants to, unless you already have your phone out doing your vlog and then that thing just magically appear in front of you. So let me tell you this story. I said that to say this. So there was this man, and these things that I tell you most of the times are not recent. These are things that are a long time ago, but they say whatever is in the beginning shall be in the end. And these things was before phone was so dominant now, where people have camera, phone, and drone, this, that, GoPro, all these technologies. All of those things weren't around. Alright? So this man is a fisherman and used to set him pot them in the river. But all of a sudden, he had a location where he normally go set a pot. So him say all of a sudden when he goes there, when he get there, his pot is on the banking with nothing. There's no bait, no shrimp, no fish, nothing is caught. Just a source of pot, put on back on the banking. So him decide to say, listen, me need to see who will come do this. Because obviously somebody is coming, drying out my pot and stealing all my catch and leave a pot safe place there. So you don't know what him do. Him set the pot, have the pot there, and him stay there till evening. The man bleach, you know, in the bush, you know, and hide, you know. Because him decides he need to see who is coming to, because him decides I'm going to chop up a man in the car. If he says a man, he's thinking it's somebody physically going there to pull his pot and stealing his catch. And the man did it till around 6 o'clock in the evening, you know. Night I touched down, you know, my people. And when he look, he see one monster. Yeah, he see a monstrous man got up out of the river. Yeah, man with long hair. He was a man. He's a man. He's a man. A man get up out of the water like a friggin' monster. Like Aquaman, the man when you see on TV, you see they make the movie about them. Him come up out of the water looking monstrous. And he took up that man little pot where man set. I color and just shake out every catch that was in it. He shook it out like this. And he just threw it on the banking. And the man was like, there seeing that one shit himself. Yeah. Until when the mermaid man done all that, he just see him go back. So you know, so the man run for him their life. Listen, I am just a messenger. The man run for him their life and so let it be him never come back in a real Kobe River down here so. Same as set no pot. Yeah, and listen, that's not the only story. These mermaids will definitely haunt you, you know. You guys think they will haunt you? So hear this one now. So this guy, I think he's living overseas now. I think he is in Canada or something like that. But he used to be a good fisherman as well. He used to dive and shoot fish. I remember when I was a little girl, I was a pass through a yard with one string of fish. What about fish, you know? Yeah, when I was a little girl, he always a pass through fish. More time, him and my father was friends, so more time I give my father a couple of fish after him string of fish. So you know, say him must set a pot too. Him set a pot too, you know. And you know, say one morning when him go for go dry him fish pot, is a mermaid him see. She just look up on him. She just come up out of the water upon him and he run left the pot. So when him go there and jar the pot, you know, him see she come up and him run. Nobody fit top fit see if she what she has say or what. Him drop that back and he run go straight back at Damed. And when he run go in one place we call Damed, him go call the whole community. Tell them say him just want mermaid. And them say what? And the whole community come back at him to come see the mermaid. Because I don't even know. They think that they're gonna come see the mermaid sitting down waiting for the man. When them go there now, people like whoa, we know the whole community. The man, they decided that they're gonna jar the pot out now. The pot heavy. When I say though, it full up. It heavy then can't jar out. So you know say then go in a river because there are more people. They're not crowded, then also you feel more. You know, you feel more brave and say, go down in there if you take out the pot. And when they go down there and draw the pot, when they lift up the pot, the amount of fish in the pot, fish, crayfish, everything. So, you know, say when me hear that the story, oh, me I say, I wonder if I set him, mermaid set him to come when he come back, and I dry out and he heavy and come down in the water. And should I grab him or probably drown him or whatever? But him smart, him no bother go by himself, him go with the crowd. So him go with the crowd, no mermaid, no bother appear upon him this time, yeah. Because remember, no mermaid no like crowd. And I saw it be him take up the fish pot and every single people get fish. Who no get fish, get crayfish, them all sell fish, then give a fish for days. Where you say? Bleach means stay all night. Yes. Tell him for me. Me would have dropped down. See you. That's all I'm going to tell you guys. People, you see something like that, you're not going to be able to stay there. You see that girl? If that video is not fake and the girls captured that video, the mermaid, and she said, "Watch your mermaid," and she said, "Bah," and she cussed in the bad road and all of that. You see, you heard her excitement in the video. For those of you that have seen that video, it's on YouTube. You hear the excitement and the fright in the video, in her reaction. And there was this man voice, the man was saying, "But look how long me they have to sit down." Yeah? A man said that in the video. I did a reaction to that video maybe 2 years ago. Somebody commented saying that same person is real. It's real. It's a real thing. She actually videoed the mermaid coming up out of the water. So when the mermaid came up and she was saying, "Watch your mermaid!" and doing all of that excitement, and the mermaid went back down right away, she got sick the night. Somebody commented underneath my video and said, "It's true, she got sick. She was sick." If you want to see mermaid, you have to go to Cambridge Primary School in St. James. Yeah. And you have to go to the river around 12 o'clock or 5. You hear that? So the thing just look up on the person and then just dive. Yeah. So the mermaid that the girl video, and she was like going off and saying, what's the mermaid? They were going off like that. The mermaid didn't even get a chance to turn around to look at her. Because from she roll up her head, the mermaid roll up her head, but we don't even know if it's a female or a woman, because they're just the head part come up. The ear was lying down in the face, right? We don't know if it's a male or a female mermaid. That, a merman or a merwoman, that. I just see head pop up, and she started focus bad out, and I say, watch the mermaid, and a man voice was saying, and look how long me sit down here, so. So the river did not come down in that video there, you know, so not more than she see the river get dirty and the river come down, she said, remember the river, and the mermaid just pop up. But people don't want to believe that's actually accurate, and it's accurate. I watched a video about 1,000 times, because I said, no, this is accurate, man. This is accurate. It's accurate. So, what would you do in a situation, Zena? To be honest, I don't know. I could tell you a bag of things that you would do in that situation. But if in reality, I don't know what I would do. Because I would say, maybe I would say, I would be in so much fright. I'll probably say the same thing that girl was saying. And you will say you are faint, you are dropped down same place. Oh God. So may I tell you, people have seen these things. Them never hear some people used to say them see mermaid up at one little school, up at Lindsay, this up at Tullow school, and listen, them little something they show themselves to who they want to show themselves to, yeah? I have to go attack you. People still see these things now. I see a J.A. princess over here saying people still see them. So they are showing up themselves to people still. But people not talk. People not talk. I would have faint also. Oh gosh. People not talking because people don't want to sound. People don't want to sound and people don't want to look crazy. No, you're asking me. I don't know. Because that video, that scenario that I'm talking about, that happened in 2019 it happened. Either 2019 or 2018 it happened. So, and guess where did it happen, guys? It happened around, in Rio Kobe River, it happened in Ken Village. So if you're familiar with the Bagwalk Gorge, it happened in Ken Village. And I was wondering where in the gorge that took place, and somebody told me that it happened in Ken Village. So, it's believe it or not. Yes, it's up to you guys to believe it or not. Remember to support the live goal, guys. Please and thank you. It's believe it or not. And they say believe kill and believe cure. So it's up to who want to believe. People don't talk about them anymore. I realize that because, you know, one of the funny thing is, I think I'm one of the first persons to start talking about mermaids. And how I end up start talking about mermaids was because I did a video. I did a video of the river flooding, and then somebody made a comment and saying, where have the mermaids gone when the river was flooding? And then I end up start telling stories. I did a story time about a lot of mermaids experience that I've heard and know and experienced myself. And then all of a sudden that video went real wild. And then one day, Mother, yes, Lawrence, and she said, she came around because I knew this woman was a woman that had some communication with the mermaids from I was a little girl. And she came one day at Flatbridge, and I ended up seeing her. I ended up seeing her come around giving the mermaids, like she said she feeding the mermaids. She was giving them cheat chicks. She was giving them cheat chicks. She was giving them stuff. She was giving them lollipops. She was giving them stuff. And then that same day, an accident happened. Yes, this truck went over and 3 guys. So I had that vision too. I had a vision that the mermaids warned me that there was going to be an accident. Oh boy. And then the accident happened, and the mother woman come the same day. And then I was videoing the whole car. They were taking out the truck out of the water, and then she was there, and she was like, put me on the camera, put me on the camera. And I was like, I don't want to put you on the camera. I'm not promoting any mother woman business down here. But anyway, I said, whatever, let me go video her. So I said, I go and I video her, and I'm like, mother, this is what I said to her. I'm like, mother, tell them some mermaid real, no? That is exactly what I said to her. And she was like, them real, them real. And she started to say things, and that video went viral. The video went viral. People all over the world was seeing it, and all of a sudden, everybody's talking about mermaids. And they even, I see people with my video like crazy. I'm like, I see so many people that put up my videos on TikTok, Facebook, everywhere. I'm like, oh my God, is this my video? I see somebody even send me my home video and say, I'm like, oh, that's my video, because I'm behind the camera, you know? But yeah, you have it on YouTube, right? Yeah, I have it on YouTube. And rolling caps. One of the things that I don't think are going to be showing up, and maybe, who knows? Because they say what is in the beginning is in the end, and if this world is like a cycle, what goes around comes around, we're going to start be seeing these things again. I definitely believe that. We think we're going to start seeing these things again, and everybody's going to be like, wow, because it's the time that we're in, but we're not supposed to be seeing these things. But I think we're going to start be seeing these things again. And you know the crazy thing? You know, back then people would say, oh, nobody can catch a duppy on a camera, nobody can catch a mermaid on a camera. But guess what? We're going to be started, and it's happening right now, because I've seen so many videos with people catching duppy on video. Tell me so you don't see them video. They don't see them video, because me must say I watch one different thing, but nobody else now watch. I've seen videos, people set up them severe and camera around them house and duppy I catch palm video. Thank you for the roses. Good evening, beautiful. I believe you're thank you. Yeah, thank you, Carla. Thank you for the roses. So yes, and then like I said, I started to I did that video and said, mother, tell them some mermaid real, and that video went viral. And then I realized that nobody was talking about mermaid, and then all of a sudden people start talking about mermaid, like Trinidad, Haitians, everybody's like talking about mermaid these days. I'm like, oh my God, nobody did talk about these things, because people was afraid to mention these things, because these things are real. These things are okay, some people say they're dangerous, some people say they're friendly, some people say they're witchcraft, some people say all sorts of things, right? But the fact of the matter is, they do exist, either you believe it or not, because there's no way we're gonna be seeing people using these things as their logos. Like, come on, your logo is a mermaid. Just the other day, a couple years ago, like 2 years ago, in Montego Bay, they put a statue up of a mermaid somewhere up in Montego Bay in Jamaica. And then I googled that shit, and when I looked, there was one in Trinidad, there was one in, like, all the Caribbeans have a mermaid statue in their place. Like, what? So come on, make that make sense. Make that make sense. So we little small mind people are saying, oh, that's a myth. But people, it's not a myth. It do exist. They're real. But they know who and where and who to appear to. I see them. They dream me. They don't dream me all the time, but they do. You know? They used to dream my mother as well, when my mom was a little girl. And even since my mom lived near this river, she has got a lot of dreams about them. They don't know for dreamer. They used to use she was like, but my mom is not that type of person that want to believe these things. So she would get dreams and she would be like, I ain't doing that. They ask for things. I'm telling you, they would dream you and say, oh, I need this, I need that. And they would tell you that if you give them this, you will get that in return. But my mother would be like, hell no, I ain't gonna do that. So these things it's just like, listen, it's like, just like any other thing, any other entity, they're gonna ask you to, it's like signing a deal. It's like when you go to get a job, you gotta sign a contract. So that's what it's all about. Even with the spiritual realm, it's like the same thing in this reality realm, that once you get involved with them, you pay me and I pay you. It's like everything comes with a price. When I see one 23 years ago, I ask myself, no, if they can live in salt water. What can live in a salt water? So you saw a mermaid, but wait, no, because listen, they have them in the salt water mermaids, they have them there, they have the ones in river water too. So river maid, remember now, we are country people, we say river maid. I think anybody, this is what I think. Anybody of water, my mother grew up in St. Elizabeth. And up in St. Elizabeth where she grew, they don't have rivers, they have ponds. And in those ponds, the fish living at the pond them. They go catch fish, them throw a line and catch fish. Yeah, I'll go the one too. So when my mom was back in, as a little girl living in St. Elizabeth, there was this man that had a lot of cow. Yeah? Whole heap of cow, so much cow. And guess what? They normally go to the pond to drink water, and then one day, like, normally him let them out, them go and them come in, and him know them by them tags, right? And he count all, say for example he had 100 cows, he know that number 5 was missing. So as a farmer, you go, you backtrack, you walk, you look, you say which part him could have lost. He went to this spot where I say it was near to the pond. It was right at the pond, like it looked like saying jump off in the pond. And John, so you don't know what good man do. Good man get man can dump up this so. Dump up a whole of this, And guess what happened after that? Let me bring up this closer. You don't know what happened after that? The pond becomes stagnant. It didn't dry up. It becomes stagnant because the water was clean and pretty. But you see, when the man go dump up that little part there, it becomes stagnant. All the fish them they dead. Yeah. And you don't know, say get one man now. I don't know who the man is. Them call him engineer or... Let's call him engineer. We don't call him the other name right now. We call him engineer back then. And the man come and tell him, say, the man come, the man come and the man look on the place and the man say, kill one cow. This is what the man told the man to do, the farmer man to do, Kill one cow, keep one big feast, give her food by liquor, sprinkle the blood, all of what we go on what there with mother situation. Yeah, when mother did come do. Something like that. But mother think different because mother never invite a whole community to come yam and. So he had to keep a whole feast. And guess what happened? My mom told me that, say, no rain never fall on the pond because you say it never dry down, but it go down and it becomes stagnant. It was like green. The water become green. There was no life in the water after that. After the man dump up there, so. And when time the man told him to unalive the cow and sprinkle and give her foods, drink liquor, keep a big party like they call it feast back then. Guess what happened? My mom said the rain did not fall and the water rise up back. Yeah, the water rise up back. And when the water rise back up, it got back to a color. It did not come back clean as it was, but it came back and it became live again. Yes, and this is the part where them him dump up, water started to flow back right there. And guess what the man told him? The man told him that this is where the mermaid walks and you dumped in her area. This is where she walk and come over here. She left from the river and come here and you dump up her spot. That's what the man told him, the farmer. Yeah. So believe it or not, guys, those things do exist. It's just a pity that nobody wants to believe that they exist. Boy, fish. It's a pity that nobody wants to believe that they exist, but they do exist. And people know about them in high and low places, but people just, nobody want to force nobody. So believe what you want to believe. Just try and go over and go play a fool and make them take your way. You understand? Okay? Nobody do that. Don't do that. But anyway, I think I've been live over here for too long, you know. TikTok, YouTube, I've been live for too long. I gotta tell you guys bye. Thank you so much for jumping on. I'm talking to YouTube, guys. TikTok people, I'm talking to YouTube. If you want to jump onto the TikTok live, my TikTok is Zena_vlog TV. So jump over to TikTok. I'm gonna end the live on YouTube. It's going to 2 hours, and I don't like my lives to be longer than 2 hours. Over 2 hours. So big up on yourself. Thank you so much. I hope you guys subscribed. If you was the first time here, welcome. I'm your favorite storyteller. So forward over your son. Let us chat. Alright, big up on a nice clean self. Bye. Let me read this before I go though. Dead with laughs, Dina. It look like you get them powers, girls. What? You have the viewers and subscribers enchanted. Man, them can't even talk. All them can say is I. I know. Anyway, big up your nice clean self. Special. Come over TikTok. Alright, bye guys. Over TikTok. Over YouTube. Bye. Bye.